What's up, guys? Collins here, and we're back with another game from the same people that made the demo Attention Deficit Story About ADHD. This is a text-based psychological horror game, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Experiment 1, Knowledge. Okay, interesting. I think the game did say that it was controller compatible. Let me see if I can get it working. If so, that'd be awesome. The controller is working now, so I'm going to be using the controller for this game. Although it says text-based game, so I wonder how controller makes sense for it. I'm assuming I'm not going to be the one texting a lot of stuff. Second Thoughts is what the game's name is. Welcome. Okay. You will be required to evaluate data on 8 different subjects. Okay. Each day you will select one of these subjects to be executed using the data provided to make your decision. For each time an execution is performed, you will be provided additional information about every subject, including those you have already killed. Okay. If you so wish, you can read this new information despite the subject being already dead, or you could pretend it does not exist and focus on those who are still alive. At the end of this experiment, the surviving subject will be allowed to go free. It is said that knowledge is power. We will find out if this statement is true. Day 1. Okay, interesting. So, select a subject. Well, I don't know. Who should I... I'm gonna actually just use my keyboard because, yeah, it feels best for this type of game. I got my chords all fucked up. Professionalism at its fucking finest, right here. I like the name River. Always have. We'll go with that one first. General information. River Dawn, gender non-binary, 22, young, Irish, 5'8", only 1 inch higher than me, weighed 136 pounds. Damn, you are really small. Birthday, January 4th, blood type B negative, occupation, freelancer, crimes, drug manufacturing and drug possession. Huh. Drug manufacturing? Then we got question marks here. Okay. Interesting. Well. Okay. So that's the information that we have on River. Let's just go up the list now. I think we're going to be picking 4 of them or something. Mia. Mia Edwardson, gender female, age 40, nationality German, height 5'10", weight 124 pounds, again, very small people. Birthday, October 23rd, blood type A, positive. Occupation, teacher, and crimes, arson, burglary, and insurance fraud. You set the school building on fire, lady? Huh. Okay. Sarah Barros, gender female, age 26, nationality Greek, height 5'5", weight 216, more on the chunky side. Birthday June 29th, blood type A, positive. Occupation, accountant and crimes, fraud, money laundering, and tax evasion. not paying those taxes. What are you trying to be? Mr. Trump? And Eric Robinson. Let's see. Alright, Eric Robinson. Eric Robin. Gender, male. Age, 21. Nationality, French. Height, 6'2". Weight, 151 pounds. Birthday, December 9th. Blood type, O positive. Okay. Occupation, technician. Crimes, assault, auto theft, manslaughter, and shoplifting. Why is bro not dead yet? Okay. Author Lowers. Gender, male. Age, 55. Nationality, American. Height, 5'11". Weight, 202 pounds. Birthday, April 11th. And blood type, negative A. Occupation, loan officer. And their crimes are assault, imprisonment, and kidnapping. Kidnapping a young person, or like kidnapping a person? Like a regular person, not underage, I wonder. That kind of gives some more information to that. Okay, Paramod. We got Paramod Rear. Age 36, gender male. Nationality Indian. Height 5'1". Weight 184 pounds. Birthday August 27th. Blood type AB negative. Occupation judge. Crimes driving under the influence. Really, sir? You're driving under the influence when you're literally a judge. What's wrong with you? Eva Smith. Gender, female. Age, 29. Nationality, American. Height, 5'8". Weight, 102. Birthday, November 16th. Blood type, A negative. Occupation, unemployed. Crimes, attempted murder and first-degree murder. Huh, someone got away. Never leave witnesses, Eva. Or Eva. Kairi Hiramatsu. Looks Hiramatsu, maybe. Gender, non-binary. Age, 18. Nationality, Japanese. Height, 5'3". Weight, 143. Birthday, February 2nd, actually. Blood type, A positive. Occupation, sales associate in crimes, domestic abuse, public intoxication, and shoplifting. Okay. Getting a little bit of, drinky drink, and then maybe hitting one of your domestic partners or something. Shoplifting. Maybe they shoplift the booze. Who knows? Interesting, but a very young age. Very young. Could turn themselves around. We shouldn't really be executing anyone this early on, I don't think. Can we just observe all of them? Status furious. Oh god. Furious. Status hopeless. Status jittery. I'm not able to go down. Can I go down to those other ones? Nothing is working to go down. Furious, hopeless, and jittery. Can I only like click on a certain one? That seems like what the case is, unless I'm totally missing something here. Okay, well, let's take a look at this person. Hopeless. Oh, that was it apparently. These didn't change, did they? No, I don't think they did. But how do we know who is who? Status hopeless, status furious, status jittery. So, can I get insight on these people? I'm not exactly sure. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me double check on this stuff. So it seems like that is it. I'm actually supposed to just go through each of these people, and based on the information that I'm given right now, I will get more information afterwards on these other pages once I execute selected people. So I think based on everything here, Eric already has manslaughter on there. They're 21, they're pretty young, they could still turn their life around. It just sounds like they did some kind of, bad thing. We got Sarah. Sarah just did tax evasion and stuff. They are an accountant, though. They should just get fired, really. Started being executed. Arson, burglary, and insurance fraud. This person's a teacher, though, and she's 40. Okay. Out of everyone here, I don't know why we would kill someone for drinking and driving. People get DUIs every day. First-degree murder and attempted murder does not explain who was murdered, why they were murdered. I kind of want to know more about that. Domestic abuse, public intoxication. They're 18. They have a long ways to go. So I think out of everyone, that's weird that this person would be kidnapping and has assault and all that. They're 55. They've had plenty of life. I'm gonna say execution for this dude. It was Arthur, right? Hang on. Let me double check. Yeah, it was. It was Arthur. So I will be executing the sir here. Yep. Are you sure you wish to execute the subject? Yes. I'm aware. The fuck? Is the computer executing him? Like, damn. Day 2. Next page. Let's see what the other stuff is. Background. Arthur was a well-respected loan officer who was known for helping those in need, even when it got him in trouble with his bosses, as he saw them getting the money they needed in life as a good cause. Did we already fuck up? Even when it got him in trouble with his bosses, who is known for helping those in need. He may have kidnapped... What kind of person did he kidnap? Maybe he kidnapped a bad guy. Oh, I'm an idiot! Fuck! Well, we'll learn more about him in the later days. But let's check up on the other people that we got. Okay, so Eric. Eric is a talented technician who has not been able to get many clients due to lacking ability in marketing and networking. As such, he returned to a life of crime in order to pay his bills. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Life of crime. Yeah, I mean, manslaughter. That's probably... Well, it doesn't say involuntary manslaughter. It says manslaughter, period. So maybe they shot someone while they were robbing the car or whatever. Alright, so let's see. As an accountant, making minimum wage, Sarah has been living life close to the edge without a chance to have much luxury. People have a very positive opinion of Sarah due to her charity work. Sarah is a charity worker. Okay. Oh. Fraud and tax evasion. money laundering. She could be giving people money like a a Robin kind of thing. Um, Robin Lil Jon situation. Okay. Mia. The award-winning teacher, Mia Edwardson, is beloved by all of her students for her out-of-the-box thinking and approach towards teaching that allows for everyone to be involved and understand what is being taught. Just like me. Okay. Very nice, Mia. Or Maya. I think it's Mia. River Dawn. 22-year-old Irish woman, drug manufacturing and possession. Let's see. River is known by the police and has evaded them for multiple years. While they started their life of crime as a teenager, they continue to supply drugs to their hometown to this day. So they do supply drugs to their hometown. You're killing young teenagers that was just like you. Paramod, let's see what this guy has. Known as a very fair judge, Paramod has dedicated his life to his work. While being well known at his job, it is his passion for supporting the homeless that have given him his high status in the community. Okay. He supports the homeless. I wonder how, though. He was just driving under the influence, so I really don't see much happening for Paramod. I don't think he's that much of a bad guy. We'll find out in the future. Attempted murder, first degree murder. Let's see what Ava has. Ava is... I think it's Eva. Eva is somewhat of a mystery, as her past is mostly unknown in terms of legal documents. She has moved several times over the course of the last decade and never stays in one location for more than a few months. Okay. Huh. And then we got Kari. Or Kyrie. I'm gonna say Kyrie. Let's see. Kyrie was known as a problem child in their school life, and while managing to graduate, their grades were much lower than the national average. Their current boss is a high school friend. Interesting. Domestic abuse, public occupation. Well, I'm gonna say Paramod's pretty much safe. I don't know about Eva because Eva is literally... I don't know, it doesn't stay in one location. Attempted murder and first degree murder. That's weird. And then Mia's just giving drugs to, or not drugs, the other girl was giving drugs. Yeah. And this is a teacher person, seems like everyone likes them. Eric, Robin, and it sounds like it's just life is hard right now, and that's why they did what they did. This person does charity work. So I think Eric and Sarah are good for now. I don't know, River. You're still giving drugs to your community, and I don't think that's a good thing. But we do have to execute someone, so... I think the obvious choice here would be River. Arson, burglary, and fraud. So safe. You're so young. I feel like you can change. Her students love her and her peers anyway. He's just on a bad round. Eva has been a murderer already and moved several several locations, which murderers do that to get away with their murdering. Let's see what's going on in the little cells here. Status concerned. Okay, so we're missing... I swear we're supposed to be able to go down and see the other ones, but I can't... Oh, there it goes. Damn it. I wish I would have noticed that. Status angry. So I think this is top to bottom. So this dude's angry. We got nervous. You know what? Hold on. Let me get a picture on my phone. Where'd my phone go? Hang on. Okay. So, let's go ahead and observation. We got Eric here, up in this top left, I'm assuming. Eric's angry. We got nervous, so Sarah's nervous. We have concerned. Mia is concerned, or Maya is concerned. River's hurt. Arthur's dead because I wasn't able to see it. Disgusted. Paramod is disgusted, maybe with himself for his drinking habits. Eva is terrified. And Kyrie is also disgusted. Huh. Okay. Well, so Eva's terrified. It sounds like she's running from someone, maybe. I think Eva is good. Kyrie's also disgusted. Yeah. Well, oh, River. I think Eva is good. I think Paramount's good. I think River is good, but concerned, nervous. I think I'm gonna have to go with Sarah. Sarah's nervous. Fraud and laundering. Man. Sorry, Sarah. Well, we're on day 3. Alright. Family life. Her mother died when she was young after an event where Sarah and her parents were trapped in a crashed car for 11 hours. However, after this event, Sarah became very close with her father. Well, at least she's with her mother now. Alright, let's take a look at everyone else. Eric. Anything else? No. Okay. Family life. Both of Eric's parents are alive and stand as his only living family. He has had partners before, however, none of them have got to the stage of staying with him for longer than half a year. Wonder why. Maybe just depression or something like that. Okay, teacher. Family life. As a child, Mia was... I keep saying Mia. I'm going to say just Mia. I'm sure it's Maya. Mia was homeschooled by her mother, who was also a teacher, before dedicating her time to Mia. Her father became the main source of income for their family until passing away soon after Mia turned 19. Okay. River. The drug person. Let's see. Their relationship with their parents is not the best. However, River has made attempts to make amends with them to mixed results. When they were 15, their older brother, whom they were very close with, tragically died. Okay. So, there's always a story behind people that use and have substance abuse. They are very young, and I think that they could turn their life around. I think River is good. Now, I still can't tell about Eva. Her original family is unknown, as she was put into foster care as a baby, but was adopted during her childhood. Her foster parents are also known in terms of legal documents, and any traces of them seem lost. Unknown. Okay, interesting. Driving under the influence. Paramount has a loving wife who is currently pregnant with their first child. She is set to give birth in 2 months' time, and thanks to his boss being very supportive, he will be able to take time off when the child is born. I think Paramount's fine. He just, he got caught drinking and driving. Don't drink and drive, people. I think Eva is also okay. They're worried about something or someone. I think finding them. Let's see here. Family life. It was known that both of Kira's... I'm gonna say Kira. I know that's not how you say it. Kyrie's. I hate pronouncing things. I can't even pronounce American words. Kari's parents were physically and verbally abusive towards them, but they were not taken into foster care, as the abuse was not known until after they became an adult. Wow. Okay. Problem child, bad family life. I get it. Domestic abuse, probably intoxication. I think another same thing that Eric is going through. Let's see. Let's get some observation in here. Oh, Eric's hungry. I'm sorry, Eric. I don't have any snacks. Maya's tired. River is disturbed. Paramod's disgusted. Okay. Eva's cold. And... okay. Kari is confused. So I'm going to go back over them real quick, and then I'll come back with a decision. Sadly, I think I'm going to have to go with Eva. Just because everyone else sounds like they're just on hard times. Even Kari. I looked at their information again, and it just says, like, you know, they're not taken into foster care, they're abused, you know, it gives them reason to do the things that they did. As of Ava, attempted murder and first-degree murder. I was just looking at the family life thing, and it says that there's unknown information about her original family and about her foster parents. What if she killed the families and then just, like, buried them? So, I think, I'm gonna say execution for Ava. Or Eva. Sorry. Sorry, Eva. Guess my word. Damn, we're running Windows 0.1 or something. Day 4. Okay. Let's go back through Robin's formation and see what is new. Accounts. Eric is on financial aid to help support himself, but has been attempting to set up crowdfunding campaigns to acquire additional funds so he can pay his bills before he loses his home. It really just sounds like Eric is on just, you know, tough life. So I think Eric is fine. Maya, or Mia, whichever one. Let's see what's going on with you. As a teacher, her salary is not very high. However, she was not known to have any sort of money issues until her mother passed away last year, where the debt she had was then passed on to her daughter. Again, not much happening with Mia. Burglary and arson. Arson could have been like the place set on fire that she was trying to burglarize. Insurance fraud. Probably she just couldn't afford the insurance. You know, I think Maya's fine. Take a look at River. Due to the money generated from the manufacturing of drugs, River has never faced money issues, nor has any of their closest friends, and has even managed to afford holidays abroad once a year. Now, I'm starting to see that even though you're young, you just had a bad life, but you decided to be a criminal, River, to just make your life better. And they're also supplying drugs. I don't know if I'm down with River anymore. And Paramount, again, I think is just... He's a dude that is in trouble. Paramount is a decently wealthy man, but has always made sure that any unneeded money that he has goes towards his family, friends, and several charity organizations for all types of causes. I think Paramount's fine. Kari, let's see what yours says. They make minimum wage, so as such, they cannot afford luxuries in their life, along with their ex-girlfriend leaving them with only one paycheck to pay for their apartment. They are struggling to get by. Okay. So they're struggling. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to... I already know who I'm gonna get. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be River. I'm sorry, River. It's just, you're not the solution. You're starting to be the problem. So... See, bro's tired. He's no longer angry anymore. He's just tired. I think he's just having a rough life, so I think he's okay. Crying. Mia is crying. Okay. River's frightened. You should be frightened, River. I'm pretty sure you're done. Paramod is disturbed still. And then Kari's nervous. I'm sorry, River. I literally just cannot. You're just doing this for for yourself at this point. I feel like it has to be River. I will come back with a solution. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go with River. The other people do not make sense at this moment. Um, because it doesn't sound like they are much of anything besides the problem, or a problem. So I will be executing River this time. I know you're very young. Shouldn't have done it. You should have turned yourself around first time. So how's it going? Tough night? Oh yeah. You want some? Oh, super good. Very delicious. Mm. Here. Here. Yep. No problem. Let me know how it is. Alright. Next set of information. As always, let's take a look at the rest of the information. Details of crimes. Finally, we got a little bit more. They ran a drug ring in a large city, being placed in charge after their brother, the original leader, died tragically due to this. There had been infighting on If River. Why did that not sound right? There had been infighting on if River even deserved to be the one in control. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I can't get behind River. I'm sorry. Really liked your name, did not like the personality. Sorry. And you are the problem. Alright, Eric. All of Eric's crimes relate to one incident where he robbed a supermarket for food supplies but was caught and, in his attempt to escape, ended up accidentally killing someone when stealing the car. I told you it was an accident, or like they ended up killing someone during the car theft or something like that. Okay. Oh, I forgot we could look at the other ones now. Okay. Sarah's own financial situation was decent with enough money to pay her own bills. Hard times, little income, unable to support his family of 3 kids. Oh, rip, sorry. Details of crimes. In a desperate attempt to gain more money for her brother, she resorted to extorting it out of her clients in small amounts over time and sending the extra money directly to her brother's family. Huh. Okay. Alright, Mia, let's see what you got. While her house burning down was initially ruled an accident, after her crimes of stealing from homes which lead to one of the residents catching her, the house was looked into again and ruled deliberate for insurance fraud. That's where the insurance fraud came in. Until her mother passed away, she went into issues with... Okay, she was just trying... She couldn't afford the house, I guess. She was trying to get a payout so she could get another house. I still think Eric and Mia are good. Let's see... Oh, let me take a look at the other ones real quick. Oh, not River. We already saw River. Arthur. We haven't seen him since we first killed him in the beginning. While not having any partners, Arthur adopted 2 young girls, of which one passed away after being in his care for roughly 10 years, which led to what he called the hardest time of his life. Oh, sorry. Now you get to be with your passed away adopted daughter. Arthur has Arthur has always led a life in the middle class. He had not suffered from money troubles, nor had he been in a position of great wealth. His job supplied enough income for his life and some luxuries. After his first adopted daughter died, his other was forced to stay inside and was not allowed to attend school or see any friends. When one of her friend's parents attempted to rescue his daughter, they were assaulted. This guy sounds like he has some mental issues. Man, I feel bad for killing him. Oh well. Sorry, Arthur. One night, Paramount had a few drinks with friends and was unable to get a taxi back home. After attempting to several times, he decided to take the risk of driving home despite being under the influence. Okay. Again, he's not really doing much besides, you know, drinking and driving. You shouldn't, but that's what they seem that they're doing. Okay. Ava had switched accounts several times along with paying for most things with cash, so her real financial situation remains largely a mystery, but it is estimated that she was lower class. The murder itself was of her foster father's sister, with the attempted murder being on her foster father. Due to her refusal to answer most questions, the exact reasoning for these crimes remains unknown. I told you it had to have been something on the inside there. That's why. Okay. And Kari. Let's see. Kari was caught by their ex-girlfriend after stealing items from supermarkets many times, but when confronted about it while drunk, it was reported that they hit her across the face, which is the incident that made her leave them. Okay. So, Kari's literally just having a problem getting by. Paramount just screwed up and did drinking and driving. Mia is trying to get by, burning her house down and everything, and Eric is just trying to get by too. Let's take a look at how everyone is doing. Ooh, status empty. He's feeling empty right now. Frightened, okay. Terrified and worried. I don't feel good killing Eric. I don't really feel good killing any of these guys. They should have a slap on the hand and be let go, but my job is to execute until there is one left. So, without further ado, I will go ahead and make a decision, and I will bring it back to you. After looking through everyone, Kari is actually the only person that has hurt someone in their life, and that kind of sucks that an 18-year-old has to be let go. But I'm gonna have to say Kari is the next one to be executed, because they're the only one out of all of the other ones that actually did a violent crime, which is an assault to hurt someone. I still think Eric is good, just based on the fact that he did kill someone on accident. He was trying to just make ends meet. I'm pretty sure Eric's going to be the next one that we get rid of, because he is also another person that has done a violent crime. Between Mia and Paramount, both of them haven't really done anything besides he did drunk driving on accident. The other crimes, literally, it's just driving under the influence, and then Mia is the same thing, arson, because of her house didn't hurt anyone, didn't damage anyone or anything, and then the insurance fraud burglary. I'm not sure where the burglary comes in yet, but we'll figure that out in a minute. But I'm gonna have to say Kari is the next one, and then Eric is probably going to be the second one to go. So, let's hit it. Wonder when my shift's over. Do I have to go through every one of these files? It gets so tiring. Day 6. Okay. As always, let's take a look at the information here. Confession. I promise you that I didn't hurt anyone. I will admit to the crime of shoplifting, but please trust me that I couldn't and did not hurt anybody. I am so completely sorry that I got mixed up in all this. I could say that you would say that just to get out of it. I don't think anyone should hit anyone, and if you thought getting drunk and abusing people was the way to go, then you shouldn't be where you're at now. I'm sorry. Kari, you had to go. I'm sorry. Let's go to Eric real quickly. Let's double check his next information. Yes, I did it, but I never meant to kill him. I just got scared of being caught and wanted to scare him off so I could get away before any police arrived at the store, but then he got hit. Okay. Still, you did a crime and you hurt someone, even if it was by accident. I only wanted to take enough money to get him back on his feet. I thought that taking small amounts at a time that no one would really care, but please, it's not his fault, and he had no idea about it. Okay. That is, Maya's. Maya's already dead, so it doesn't really matter. It was entirely me. I worked alone in my crimes with the only intention to get money so I could not be so damn poor anymore. I figured I deserved it with all the work I had put in over the years. That sounds very, narcissistic there, lady. I was on your side until you said that. Like, you decided to be a teacher. It's up to you if you really wanted to have a different situation with your money. You could have got also an adjunct teaching job somewhere while you're teaching full-time somewhere else. That's what I'm trying to do. So, I don't know. I think Mia's kind of next. Now that I see that. Let's see. What I did, I am truly sorry for. I did not want to go into this type of stuff, but I made a promise that if anything ever happened to my brother, that I would take over and be in charge of the entire operation. Still, you shouldn't have done it. I really don't feel sorry for killing you. Sorry, River. Don't do drugs, especially give people drugs, and the people that do those drugs, they literally die because of it. And you're just becoming part of the problem doing that. I, Arthur Lowers, am confessing to keeping my adopted daughter in my house without letting her go free for a long time. I became so scared after my other child died that I felt I had no other choice. I think I killed the nicest person in the beginning, Arthur. Arthur, I'm sorry, dude. I judged the book by its cover. I shouldn't have killed you right away. I probably would have killed you by now, but not right away, at least. Alright, let's see what kind of person this Arthur guy, or this, judge is. I know what I did was wrong, and I promise to never again drive under the influence. Because of this act, I will dedicate my time to helping get clean from alcohol and helping those who have been hurt by it. I can get behind that because he's a judge. For all I know, he may be a corrupt judge, but I don't know if I get that from Paramount. I don't think I do. And then we got, yeah, I did it. I killed her and tried to kill him. To be honest, I would try to kill him again if I got the chance. You have no idea the hell he put me through. And to be honest, I don't think you care. Yeah, I knew Eva had something happen. That someone had hurt them and all that. I feel bad for hurting you, Eva, but I'm sorry. You can't kill people. That's not how life works. Big sorry. I promise you that I didn't hurt anyone. I'll admit to the crime of shoplifting. Okay, we already read that one. So, yeah. Let's see how everyone's feeling. We got nervous, tired, horrified. I'm sorry, Mia. You just kind of sound like a bitch now. Just how you said that. And now that I see that you're really just doing this because of money, like you had a little bit of hard life, I thought you'd be a little more sympathetic. I'm sorry. You are the one losing this race. So, Eva is going to be the, Maya's going to be the next one to be executed. Oh, yeah, thank you. It was really good, right? Yeah. This is one of my favorite dishes from that place. Absolutely delicious. Mmm. Mmm. Best food ever. Hands down. Alright. Let's get this over with. Oh, sorry. Off the record, his talents as a technician were known by his competitors. To ensure he couldn't take business from them, they spread rumors about him to prevent him from getting any clients. That's mean. So he accidentally killed someone. I don't know, man. The thing is, you did kill someone and actually hurt someone. The other guy did not. Off the record, Sarah's boss was fully aware of what she was doing and took a bribe to keep his silence. However, when the heat was on, he was the one to reveal the secret to the police in exchange for not being charged. Wow. Where's this dude? I want to execute him instead. Put him in place of our main dude up on top there. Alright. And then we got the narcissist. Let's take a look at what's on the record, or off the record. Off the record, but which is on record right here. This company makes no sense. The debt received from her mother was minimal, and the house fire was actually accidental. One of her students was the true culprit behind the burglaries. She got caught on purpose so they didn't go to jail. Oh, that was nice, but she was kind of a bitch. I don't know. I think it was a narcissistic purpose of, like, trying to be really nice to these students, and yeah, I don't know about that. I still think she deserved to, hit the dust. The police were aware of River's brother when he was alive due to him paying them off. Once he stopped, the police killed him. When the police were unable to extract bribes from River, they arrested them. Wow. So they're literally only here because of fucking corrupt cops. That's fucking horrible. And then my legend, Arthur, feels so bad for killing you first, bro. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. It was known that Arthur's sister was fully aware the child was being held in the house and chose not to say anything. Her involvement was cut as it did not fit well with the story that news stations wanted to sell. What? These fucking off-the-record bullshit things are so much worse. So much worse. The people that have been cut out of the crime should have been in here for the crime. That's fucked up. The story of drunk driving was a cover-up to hide the fact that Paramod hit a mother and a child of 4 years old when driving that night. Their existence was erased so that he could keep his status as a helper to all. Yeah, we already know who we're killing next. Because the thing is, the people that seem very reluctant that they did the thing are the one that sounds more genuine. And I think I know who it is. After being adopted, her legal name was Ava Lowers. She was kept prisoner in her home for many years, and the one attempt to get help was met with her foster dad's sister covering up her existence. Yo, that twist. This is the... They're related. They're the one that was imprisoned. And I killed both of them. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Really, she shouldn't have been the one killed. It should have been him for doing it, and then she should have been let go. Damn. Their ex-girlfriend made up the entire story of abuse. She saw an out to get media coverage and attention from getting people to trust her over an abusive partner, and it ended up granting her a lot of fame. Yeah. Their ex-girlfriend made it up. So they weren't even abused. So I killed that person, and now that her ex-girlfriend's just out being famous. Disgusting. Again, now that I'm looking at this, hold up. Let me see this real quick. Rumors were spread for him getting any clients. He got hit. You just wanted to scare him off. I think because of the confession and because of that last thing, I think Paramod's out of here. Sorry, man. So Eric Robin is the one that's going to be staying alive. 21-year-old Frenchman, 6'2", marry me. And negative and O positive blood seems to be very needed lately. Anyway, that's life. Let's see real quick how they're feeling. Numb, you should be. Hopeless. Don't be hopeless, sir. You're okay. Sorry, Paramod. Shouldn't have been corrupt. Should have actually been genuine. Even though other people think that you are a great person and that you help everyone and you covered up that one little thing, someone else will help them. That's okay. You don't need to do it. You have chosen which subject you wanted to live. Do you feel that you made the right choice? Yeah, kinda. I think. Would you go back and do it again? I don't know. Unfortunately, that is impossible. The decisions made are the ones you must live with. It's kind of how life works. But there is more work that needs to be done. Another set of subjects awaits you. Wait a minute, what? Thought I was only working for a week here. Where's my paycheck, man? Oh, hell no. Who are you? XXX. XXX. Oh my gosh. Okay. Man. I want a paycheck, man! Alright, well. That sucks for me. I got more work to do. Damn. Well, that was Second Thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts were on Second Thoughts, and maybe I'll play another round. Or go through more files anyway. Gotta play the game of life. Know what you're talking about as time goes on. Anyway, if you think that I made good decisions or shitty decisions, let me know down in the comments. I'll put it in the file. We'll see you in the next episode of whatever I make. Stay frosty, Frostpack. See you in the next one. Don't do crimes.